Alright, I think I should be good now. Although, let me just rest my teeth. Alright, hi. Hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday so far. How's it Saturday already is my best question, but such is the weird life that we live in, I guess. Yeah, as you can see, stream title-wise, as I untangle this thing, it's gonna be a bit of a mashup stream with me doing the sock toe and then later some art. Because we didn't do any art Wednesday because I sat here and played Stardew for the majority of 4 hours. Not that I regret Stardew ever, but yeah. I was like, I should art, but I was like, I don't have the brain power for that right now, so Stardew it is for that day. But yeah, today, gonna continue working on sock, which I didn't touch it since after stream, so literally it's gonna be right where I left it last time, and that's stuff in my sketchbook. So let me just get over here. How are you guys doing? Hopefully your Saturdays are going well so far. Not been up to terribly much myself, also. Let's see if I can get this to do that, and sorry. Camera cables being an utter pain in my ass today. Don't know why. But apparently that's what it's deciding to do. There we go. I had it on the lowest light setting, but I couldn't see over here, but you know what? Let me just... This looks a little too dim, like I need to charge it again. Although, I just charged it the other day, so that shouldn't be the case. Oh, I was about to do that, wasn't I? Yep. Like, we just started the toe, there is no ribbing left to do. Nope. And my right hand, I could literally feel in here is like, whenever I move my thing, it's like, no. Which is weird, unless I slept on it. Which, if that's the case, that's definitely not good, but could just be stiff. I imagine everybody's counting down the days to everybody who's participating. The sock madness happening, which first is officially when it starts, but pattern drop. I don't know when that's gonna be. Definitely within the first week, but more than likely it's gonna probably be later in the week. We'll just be waiting for the pattern for like a couple of days at least. I just wanted to definitely clear the needles before the end of the month, if anything, which, given it's just this toe and then some Kitchener, all my sock needles will be clear. Although, probably not going to use these during the competition anyway. They mostly have a lot of straw, which this stuff tends to apparently take offense to and cause this to split a bit, so I definitely don't have time for that. Also, unrelated, I noticed that the bot doesn't do the whole. It's supposed to tell the Discord channel to put a thing in to be like, hey, Twitch is live and blah blah blah. And it hasn't been doing that. So I'm gonna have to figure out why that is. I've noticed the past couple streams it hasn't been doing that. But I definitely don't see it there. And I'm pretty sure I set up the bot correctly. I know it's definitely connected to Twitch, so... Oh, wrong thing. This is Discord. And let me double check my connections to make sure. Yeah, the bot's connected. That's connected. Discord's connected. And... yeah, Streamlabs connected, so... I don't know what the hell the deal is. Whatever. Alright. So, time to decrease again. I literally just decrease every other round. Is how I pretty much do sock toes when I'm doing them cuff down. If you're gonna do them toe up, you obviously are increasing every other round instead, or however you do them. Because I'm pretty sure there's more than one way to increase. It's like there's more than one way to decrease with sock toes. Nope. Also, alright. Not terribly important things. Alright. So, phone can leave me alone. Also, I forgot. Put this thing on Do Not Disturb so my watch wouldn't buzz at me every time something happens. There we go. That is something I forget to do sometimes, and I'm just like, why are you buzzing at me? And it's like, oh, never mind, it's just emails. Back to the Sock Madness thing, I realized I had not done any patterns from Sock Madness since Sock Madness ended last year. It was like, oh yeah, I should probably... like, you get a whole bunch of free patterns, and it's like, I haven't touched any of these. Oops. Although immediately after, I think it was just more of, I don't want to see a sock pattern right now involved with that because it's way too stressful. Because I was on much faster teams. Which I honestly didn't expect. I expected to be like somewhere in the middle of the pack, and I was just like, oh. Honestly, I'm not like the fastest person alive while knitting, because there's like, I forget there's people that near the end, if not at the end, that somehow do a pair of socks in like 18 hours, and I'm just like, what, how? How in the world is that sorcery even gonna work? Also, did I decrease that side or did I just start and... Okay, did it. I did decrease, good. Because sometimes I forget to decrease and then it's just like, why is this uneven? Because you didn't decrease when you were supposed to. Which I guess you can always just put a decrease on that side and an all knit round, but it's like kind of annoying. And it's definitely something I'm guilty of pretty often. Come on. Again, not like it's the worst thing in the world, but it's just one of those things. I kind of get annoyed with myself for doing. I feel like I need to clean my glasses off. I just did, like, right before I got started. I don't think I should, but... Okay, that's a little bit better. I just had a look of, like, you know, weirdly somewhat blurry at the edges. I'm like, that's not my eyesight, so more than likely these glasses need cleaning. Nope. Do. Come on. Oh, I must have pulled a little too tight over here and it's doing that weird thing. There we go. Also, hilariously enough, I have not touched my Switch as much since I have my laptop back. Which is kind of hilarious, but... I do have some games on there that I don't have on the PC. That I haven't even played yet, so I probably should get around to those at some point. Do. Especially including that Sherlock game that I didn't even get to play on the last PC because last PC was a doofus. Or more than likely it was just like, this processor's not gonna work. Dark Golden, hello, how are you doing? How is your Saturday going? I am here working on the toe of this second sock here so I can get this off the needles. 1 o'clock already? Well, I did start late, so, yeah. Do, 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 do. How's your Saturday going so far? Which I realize I have no clue what time zone you're in. Because for all I know, it could be the dead of night for you. Because, you know, everybody's from everywhere on here, which is pretty cool. But also is a bit of a mess sometimes when you're just like, hey. You tell someone good morning and it's like, no, it's evening or afternoon because, you know, they're 5 hours ahead of you or something. Come on. Also, I do hope the music is audible. I see it's coming through in desktop audio. But this stuff is slightly on the soft side. So just oh. How did that get that low? Okay. That's weird. I usually keep it at like 20 something, not 11. This is why I hate this thing having 3 different volumes, because basically it's the volume on my desktop, the volume for the desktop audio, and the volume in the bot playing the music that I have on here. It's hard to know which one is too loud sometimes. Come on, why are you doing that? Oh wait, yeah, I think I missed that. Let me double check. So I have to go back. Think. Yep. Also, caffeinated tea is probably why I'm babbling a mile a minute, if anything. Almost there. And this is the exact thing I was just talking about before, where it's like, hey, I did not do the thing like I was supposed to. And of course I do the exact thing. But at least I caught it. Or I went through to the next round. That should hopefully fix things. Come on. also, oh, I'm gonna move this a little bit higher, just a wee bit. There we go. Just to give myself a tiny bit more room to be in frame. Okay, but yeah, it must have happened while I was decreasing and accidentally took that out. Eh. That's fine. There we go. Nope. That's the one thing about mindless patterns. It can't be too mindless or my brain just kind of goes on autopilot, which is not helpful. If I have to do something, it's like, oh yeah. And realize that like 8 rows back and it's like, what did I do to deserve this? Fresh hell. There we go. Yeah, this is an all knit round. Nope, nope. There we go. Come on. And there. Yeah, even if I don't finish it on stream, I'll definitely be able to finish this off stream by today, which is definitely good. Although it's gonna be really hard to not cast on any more socks before Sock Madness starts. Which, by the way, if anybody wants to possibly do Sock Madness along with me and other fellow streamers who happen to be doing it as well, you can definitely go find the group on Ravelry, because you have to follow the group. Obviously, with anybody who can't, deal with Ravelry, it's definitely a good reason to stay away. Although, honestly, it does help to have like a dark reader, so it doesn't feel like you're being stabbed in the eyes after a while. Which, honestly, that sight does bother my eyes after a little bit. Thankfully, none of like the more terrible things I personally have to deal with, like, vertigo or seizures or all the other stuff. Still not fun. Which I'm also glad I don't really use it for other than, getting patterns. Because there's forums and stuff, and it's like, I'm almost never in any of them. Unless it's Sort of Fleece or Sock Madness. That's about it. And let's not stab myself in the hand. I don't know what you did with it. You sure it's not upstairs? I will be right back. I'm apparently needed. I'll just leave it on this screen. Hopefully it won't take me long. There we go. And I'm back. Why is that? Alright. Well, I normally do Bluetooth headphones, but I think that and the mouse are clashing, which is unfortunate. Oh, so I should check how much battery this has. Oh, did that just... Hold on. Okay. Oh, that... Why is that? Oh, because it's not plugged in over there. I'm a doofus. That explains a lot. There we go, that's better. I'm like, I knew I didn't plug that out. Sorry, I was wondering why this thing was on battery safe, and I'm like, it should not be below 30% if it's charging. Must have been when I turned this thing around, I somehow got this thing unplugged. That's great. Do. Oh, I wonder if this... Hold on. Let me configure. Turn off. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't really do much right now. Might be the fact the light's reflecting off of this is why it's making it look that bright. And there we go. No. Oh, that might be a little too bright. Oh. No, you could full screen this. What? I'm just trying to dim the... Oh, damn it. I just dim it from here. That's better. I literally just tried to press the key for the... for the screen brightness, and it was like, hey, let's just make it full screen. Which I did not realize that was a thing that it does. But I apparently do now. I still don't have my hands on my hard drive just yet. I'm hoping to have it within next week, maybe? I hope. No, there we go. Yeah, the stitch splitting is starting to pretty irritate me just a wee bit. And decrease again. I'm having a random thought here, but I was thinking about extra history thing, because their latest history bit is on Theodore Roosevelt and the whole trust busting thing that he did back in his presidency. which led me to start thinking about, like, what companies name themselves back then, because, like, Standard Oil is not, like, anything flashy or what's its face? Ostentatious that stands out there. It's like, Standard Oil. Sounds like, alright. Which then led me to think about, the Midas company. I forget, they're like, what is it? Tires or that sort of thing. Which, trust the Midas touch. Which, it's like, if that's where I think you're getting your name from, you clearly did not read the mythology on that to its full fruition. That was not a good thing. I think, Dionysus? Yeah, Dionysus had granted, King Midas, his wish that basically everything he touched would turn to gold. Which, at first, one doesn't think about everything when they're making a wish, and it's like, you sure everything? Which, at first, he's just like, hey, I can make gold out of this, that, and the other. And then it's just like, I remember it's just like, I think he touched one of his daughters and turned her into a gold statue unintentionally. And then, of course, it was like, and then, yeah, he couldn't eat food either because, everything he touched, including food, basically turned to gold. So, basically, I think even water turned to, like, gold because, touched his lips. So it was like, he was kind of screwed. Essentially, his greed screwed him over, and then, I forget, he had to wash off the golden touch in some river. I forget the river's name right now. Yeah, I definitely remember that was the case, and then it was like, basically, the golden touch was not a good thing. So, really don't understand why they decided to name that company that. Although, again, random Greek mythology stuff would not be up to context with everybody. So I guess it makes sense. But it's like, for anybody who does know, it's like, you're not giving yourself the best name there. Which, that also brings to mind, the lady that Starbucks has as their logo, I think is like a thing of misfortune or something like that. So it's like they're kind of calling about your own doom here. So if you go down in a blaze of glory, you kind of called it on yourself. It's kind of hilarious. That's like, nice logo, but it's the opposite of what you think it means. Which I wonder if anybody really know that, or they were just like, oh look, here's this pretty thing. Let's just put this as the logo, whatever. But yeah, that mythology, I believe, was definitely European. I think French, if I'm not mistaken. I saw about it sometime last year, so my memory is kind of like gonna blank on that given, you know, last year was essentially a black hole. I think, yeah, this is decrease round once again. I don't know what you did with it. You realize that's since breakfast, right? All of those plates that are currently in the sinks were after I washed. Wait, did I? Hold on. Okay, I did. I did. Like, wait, did I actually do the decrease like I should have? Because me blabbing and talking about various things means my brain will sometimes be like, oh yeah, let's not do what we're supposed to. Which is fun. Also true in Greek mythology fashion, I don't think King Midas had like a happy ending. At least one of the books that I have of like mythologies and stuff. Although that book, I'm not sure the leanings of the author who put the mythology together has. So I'm not sure how it colored his rendition of the tales. And yeah, knit. Also, I should definitely be counting how many stitches I don't think I'm anywhere near close to needing that. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. I missed a decrease somewhere, motherfucker. 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Yeah, I missed a decrease somewhere. 4, 8, 12, 16. No. There we go. So they're both 19, so either I missed a decrease or something on both sides, but they're both even. Huh. Interesting. Dun, dun. Did you find it? No, I don't. No, I have stuff in there. I don't know what you did with the thing that normally goes into. Come on. Oh, no. My foot fell asleep. Why? No. Definitely going to try and keep a closer eye on this, just to make sure I don't mess up in the decrease area. Alright. No. Oh, it'd be great if I'd, actually stay in frame for more than 5 seconds. Whoops. Also, my sound system sticking up. Come on. There we go. Cause I had split that stitch. It's always a pain in the ass. No, no. how many stitches am I down to? Five. 10. 16. 5. 10. Okay. I missed a decrease in one of these, but it's fine. Yeah, 16. I just double check here. 5. Yep. I just missed a stitch. It's fine. And let me just do this all knit round and then take a quick break. We've hit about the hour mark already. But definitely quite close to finishing these. I mean, I think I need to weave in a bit of the inside on this sock especially, I believe. 2, 3. Come on. And also, I'm gonna have to rewind this. Because, yeah, this is definitely starting to fall apart a bit. Come on. There we go. Alright, so there's what we have so far, and I'm gonna take a quick break and be back in about 5-10 minutes. So be right back, and alright. And ad should be just about over now, so hi again. There I am. Alright, so ad should be done. Alright. And I got myself some water. So it should be good for rest of stream in that department. So let's see. Yeah, I did the all knit round, so we should be decreasing again. Come on. Okay. When did this... Oh, I think it might be... Yeah. When did you turn that way? Okay. How about you not do that? I swear, every time I turn my head between here and what I'm doing, it's like, to be sure not to nudge the camera, because it's just about eye level and like 3 inches away from my face. No, don't do that. apparently missed that this happened. Come on. There it is. And more decreasing. I might see about trying to watch WandaVision, given, everybody and their brother is kind of in love with that show. I already know what's gonna happen up to this point, at least, major detail-wise, but also, how did that happen? Got that accidentally wrap over as a stitch, which is not helpful. And let's pick this up and get that. There we go. That's just gonna be an absurdly loose stitch, which is not helpful. It should even out. Honestly, I'm thinking about this unrelated to WandaVision, which definitely looks like a good show, but at the same time, I'm really trying not to get invested in anything Marvel just because, I feel like they start out alright and then it's just things get more and more meh as you go along in regards to storylines and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it would help if, it was actually constantly directed by the same person, but it never is. Although honestly, between the two, Marvel is probably better, at least on, the movie front, compared to DC, which although I think enough people like the Shazam movie, which I never really got to just because the commercial I was just annoyed like no one's business. I was just like, nope, I will not be watching you. Even though I do take forever to watch movies anyway, so literally it does not matter in the end. I think in most cases I tend to be the last person to watch things sometimes, just because the overly hypedness of when new things come out kind of deters me from it rather than entices me in, because everyone loves it and it's I'll be over here enjoying all my other stuff and not doing that. I really don't enjoy things being overly hyped. just puts a bad taste in my mouth. It's like, it's easier to see how things really are once the dust settles in, you know. Like, things not being glossed over for, like, hey, look how great this thing is. Kind of like when shows and movies are like, hey, brought to you by, you know, directed by this genius director. And it's like, just because he did other great stuff, and I'm presuming he. Obviously, there are female directors as well. It's like, as long as, you know, they have done other stuff in the past, doesn't put any full bearing on what they're gonna do right now, so I feel like that sort of stuff is completely irrelevant to the actual movie quality at hand. Like, hey, what is the last Marvel movie I've actually seen? It's been a while, actually. That I think about it, hell, I've not even seen Black Panther yet. Which, you know, given, you know, Chad Boswick and everything, it feels extra awkward now to even watch it. There it is. Hi. Nice to see you. Thank you. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hope everything is good. Presumably been busy and all that. I had just gotten on like a general ramble between, like, you know, DC and Marvel, but I was just like, specifically right now Black Panther, because, you know, Chad Boswick and everything. It's gonna feel like really awkward to even watch it, because I've had that sitting, because a friend gifted me, you know, access to that movie via YouTube stuff, I think. So it's like I have access to this movie and I still haven't watched it. I have read the comics, so I know in general what's gonna go on. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be in the mood to watch that. I will hopefully eventually get around to it, but yeah. Also, let me see. Let's see, is this? Yeah, this is an element round, okay. My glasses are far away, it's really hard to see things close up sometimes. Although I probably should just start a new course at university habit. That makes sense. Start of a new semester or term, depending on which terminology you use. That totally puts you in focus on and nothing else but that. I totally get it. What's it on? Also, how did you do for your previous one? I remember science related. Alright, I think this might be my last decrease round. I have not been counting or watching through. Like I said, I was thinking I couldn't remember the last Marvel movie I've watched, in all honesty. Like, literally, I think it might be the first Avengers movie. New ones in landscape ecology. That is interesting. No, don't do that. There you go. Ta-da. Definitely good luck to you in that, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. I'm not sure if we have like an exact equivalent over here. Although that terminology does make me think of ecosystems and that sort of thing. I'd think. Come on. There we go. And I think I'm almost. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this should be 10 then. Yep. Yep. Alright. I just realized I could go on the last one, which was statistics analysis. Ah. Yay! As long as you did good, that's all that matters. Alright, so we have this net round, another decrease, and then an all net round. And then it's time for me to be casting off on this. Oh, so let me plug out these headphones. Those are fully charged. And grab some scissors. There we go. I need that next couple of rounds so I can cut yarn for the Kitchener. No. Get through thing there. Hey Jane, how you doing? Talk to American Landscape. Not sure it's a term. How goes your Sunday? Not Sunday. Wow, Saturday. I don't even stream Sundays. Where the hell did I get Sunday from? How's your Saturday doing so far? Although technically for Australia, it's Sunday, early Sunday morning, right around now. I cannot believe I said it was Sunday. It's a little bit dark here up in the face cam because it's quite a bit overcast, plus I think... Yeah, I don't have the shades open. Sick as a... No! Trying to keep down... Oh. Oh no! Sorry! Hopefully... Maybe it might be something you ate? Because, you know, possible food poisoning or just something not agreeing with you is also a thing. I do hope you feel better. Yeah, that is not cool, not being able to hold down at least water. Made ramen noodles last night? Maybe with sodium possible, although if you're dehydrated, you would definitely want water. The fact that you can't, you know, retain it. That is definitely weird. Of course, I am not a medical doctor in any way, shape, or form, but it's just to my general knowledge. The chills were the... Oh. Yeah. I don't know, maybe food poisoning? I don't know. Try and move around some. Definitely good luck. But yeah, I can understand based on that you not wanting to get out of bed. How's the sock? I'm actually gonna finish once I get to this next round and then Kitchener. So basically you're actually catching the last bit of this second sock here. Cause it's just started the toe yesterday and I didn't touch it after that. Basically I've been spending stream working on the rest of the toe of this sock. Nope. And I just yanked that out. That's fine. Totally didn't need all those stitches anyway. It's fine. Yeah, once these are done, I still have I still have the shawl I can work on until, pattern officially drops, which it's gonna be sometime during next week. Because I imagine they're gonna have to, confirm everybody who's in it and everything. And make sure everything's working how it's supposed to before they drop the pattern. So basically it's gonna be I'd say 2 or 3 days at least. Of us just being where's the pattern? And then everybody proceeds to scramble once that happens. I think, yeah, they usually sort you in teams and then drop the patterns. Again, last year was my first one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they put you in teams first. Because they usually PM you in Ravelry to tell you what team you're in, I think. I don't remember. Been a full year, but I'm pretty sure. And then they're just let's wait for the pattern. Alright, so let's see. 8 on this side, 8 on this side. Good. Alright, so let's get that. I have my yarn needle hanging out over here. There we go. Oh wow, this is coming off as orange on screen. This is red. But the camera's no, it's orange. Interesting. Alright. 28 stitches, so I'm just gonna wrap around this twice to make sure I have enough yarn for my Kitchener, which I easily should. And there we go. But yeah, more than likely they will not put a beaded pattern first. I'm really hoping they don't, but again, we'll just have to wait and see. I feel like it would be very weird to have a beaded sock pattern. As a qualifier. Thank you! Honestly, like I'd say last week or if not the week before that. I was definitely worried I would not get these. Yeah, there's one with like 60 beads of like the 6-0, but the one with the 8-0 beads, like 200 and some odd, but I think that depends on the size. How many beads? It's like small, medium, large. At least that's my suspicion, but yeah. That one, I hope I'm out of the game before that happens. Really hope so. But that might be like way down the line. Yeah, I've never put beads on my socks before. I'm curious to see how it goes. I think as long as it's not like, you know, on the bottom of the foot or something like that, should be okay. You know, these beads are tiny, but anyone whose feet are like sensitive to that sort of thing, I imagine it's gonna be a pain. Wait, yes, you get sorted into teams based on the qualifier. So yeah, team parts actually down the line. Draw the pattern based on who gets the, yeah. Don't know why I said what I said before. Ugh. I have had caffeinated things. I should be functioning a lot better than that. Come on. And that just came out of there. That's fun. Please get back on the needle. Halfway there. Really do hope these socks fit him. I'll be really annoyed if I went through all this work for them to not fit. No, god damn it, why? I am honestly not fully sure what I'm gonna do with the 8-0 beads that I have left. It's gonna be a lot of those. Because obviously I'm not gonna use them all. Not with those tiny beads, no. Because they are really, really tiny. I mean, maybe I can entertain the idea, but more than likely, no. That means I might just put them in future projects, maybe? I don't know. Come on. Did I trap this? Why does that look so weird? I'll check and somehow drop a stitch. I'd be very upset with myself. Okay, that's getting annoying. Alright, so last little bit of this here. There we go. Do. Let's just get my hand in here. Pull it inside. And then let me just double check. I'll really make sure. And somehow lose a stitch in here. Okay, why is there a hole in here? That's not right. Like, literally, there should not be any sort of... Okay, I'm not pulled on that tight enough. God damn it. Okay, yeah. I get to drag this out all the way across here. Goody. Okay, I think I might just take this out and go back through. God damn it. Like how that looks. Also, crap. No, okay. Wipe this down my hand so it stops getting caught on the yarn. Great. Damn it. Just when I thought I was done. Why did I do this? I don't think I've ever had this be a problem when it comes to socks. I mean, usually it'd lay weird, but not that. I need to figure out how in the hell did I do that unevenly. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Good thing I didn't put these needles away. This is not the worst mistake in the world, but I'm internally screaming at myself right now. Alright. Yep. Been raining since this morning, so yeah, base camera's actually on a little bit of a dark side. And also why I have the light on. Actually, I think it should be raining tomorrow and Monday as well. Yeah, Monday as well. Alright. Alright, so 5 and... four. Okay, then how... Come on. Also. Come on. Nope, you're not losing your stretch. Thank you. There we go. What other stuff? The sketching stuff in my sketchbook, the small one that I have now, and might finish up that sketch and start painting on it actually. In there. One, two, three, four, six. Alright, and okay, that should not be that number if it's there. That means I've somehow essentially messed up from the jump. Eventually. Let's see. Although I was not expecting to have to undo this whole thing here. Such is life. Okay, so oops, all that happened. Come on. Okay. Fair. I have ideas for both, so either way is out of the question. Not out of the question. I can speak and say words. Alright, so yeah, we're back from 8 to 8. Let's do this again. And hopefully not have any issues. Maybe. Alright. Alright, so slip that. Alright, and then come on. Okay, can you get out of my way? Oops. Ew. Oh. Why is this end splitting here? And I think my neck is starting to get slightly cranky at me doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Uh-oh. No, that's not right. It's supposed to be even. So, oh, come on. Just got here, damn it. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let me just get this off of here. And there we go. Does that get? Yes it is, unfortunately. Also, hi Veggie, how you doing? This thing is being a little bit pissy, that or I'm just being stupid. One or the other. Okay. Yep. I don't know how the hell did you split? My first question here. Come on. There we go. Alright. Ah, okay, so I probably did the wrong thing there. That would be why. There we go. I thought this is just turning to everything just goes wrong. God damn it. Alright. At least that was the one that's supposed to come off anyway. Okay, you get back on the goddamn needle and please stay on there. This is getting irritating. Like immensely so. How you doing, Veggie? How was your Saturday? All's well so far? And I presume you are getting excited about Sock Madness, as it's slowly but surely coming on the horizon here. There. Because that's starting to really irritate me. Alright. But yeah, this is usually not something that takes me terribly long. I don't know what the hell is with me today. Literally just felt that slip right out of my hand. Okay, where the hell is it? There we go. I haven't done yet. I just know I have a lazy Saturday. That is totally fair. And lazy Saturday is totally fine. Yeah, I've kind of done an inventory of my sock yarn. I'm hoping I should have enough that I don't need to buy anymore. But it definitely looks like more like leaning towards like solids and that sort of stuff based on the what's its face, the specs. No. Yeah, if it's 4-3 back there. Whoops. Yeah. And yarn came out. Motherfucker. There. Can you please stop being a bastard, yarn? Come on. I feel like it came out again. Why? There we go. And there we go. Okay, that looks much better. Before it looked like a little bit of a gap. Like I didn't pull tightly enough in one area. Which is not usually a problem. I'm not entirely sure why the hell that happened. And there. I still have ends to weave in, but I'll probably do that off stream later. But yeah, second sock is done, so I'm done with these goddamn socks. Yay. Oh. Wow, that took like, I think probably about 20 minutes or so. Because having to rip out Kitchener and redo it is kind of a pain in the ass. And yeah, this definitely should, because 2x2 should definitely stretch out to fit their foot well enough. Alright, yay! And let's get this in here. I'm gonna grab the thing so I can just rewind the yarn while I'm sitting here. And then take a break after that. And let's put this back. That's a guy's US 11, which the length, like typical length that I saw in the thing said like 10 and like, what was it, like 13/16 of an inch? Something like that. So yeah, longer than what I'm used to knitting. Because you know, I'm a US 8.5, so going that much longer. Although, technically, guys 11 is like a women's 9, now that I think about it. Also, where's my music? Hello? I didn't do anything. Hello? Go away. Oh, why? What do you mean there's no more songs? The hell? The fuck? Alright, and then... Yes, and then let me go back here. Yes, I'll just play this. Fine. Fine. Yes, I'm gonna need to be looking over that playlist sometime. Weird. Keeping it slightly off camera because I know like at least one person hanging out in stream right now moving things is totally not a cool thing for them, so I'm trying to keep that as off frame as possible. Do. Which this thing needs rewinding just because it's collapsing in on itself, creating these stupid ass knots, which are not helpful. Tangle yarn. Yeah. The things we do for yarn. Although I honestly wasn't expecting it to get that bad, honestly, but Really? This is a guy's US 11 that I made. This is for a friend of mine also. Oh. I think I see ya. Come on. Come on. How did that happen? Does this yarn? Yep, a little smart. Mine's... Ah! Oh god. These feel like they took forever. Because I'm not used to knitting that large. I think it's the fact these are a little bit skinnier because I did a 2x2 ribbing, which shrunk that back in a little bit. Luckily, said friend is paying me, so that's nice. I knew I felt something like that. Okay, come on, please unknot yourself. Good. Yeah, I figured. I figured it was for the husband. First and last pair. Yeah, like, once you get to those sizes, I feel like a sock machine should be necessary. Like, just like, it won't take that long, and then it's just like, it takes forever. Alright. Come on. I made another pair mostly because it was Doctor Strange colorway. Nice. Speaking of Doctor Strange, I swear to God, what's his face who plays him in the MCU? Benedict Cumberbatch. Swear to God, his American accent is like, what is this garbage? No. Like a weird, flat, Midwestern-esque thing. And I'm just like, no. What are you doing? Who told them this was okay? Well, thank you. It's honestly the reason why I never made it through the Doctor Strange movie, because, like, I literally could not deal with his accent for the life of me. I mean, I imagine some people would disagree with me, but it was like, nope. Can't do it. No, thank you. No, let's not fall over. Thank you. Now we've gotten to the last vestiges of it being a real pain in the ass now. Come on. tell the difference between all-American. Fair. I feel like this would not be a thing that most, or at least a good chunk of non-US people would, like, you know, notice. But yeah, I noticed the hell out of it and I was just like, no. Why must you insist on being tangled? That became a... I think I understand what you were getting at with that, so you're fine. Why are you tangled? Alright, let's... on. Who the hell said this was fine? Come on. Right in here is like... I swear at this rate, I'm not gonna get a break if this thing doesn't stop. An absolute asshole. There we go. We got, yes, Knit by Ice, hello! Yeah, new laptop showed up last week Friday, so Basecamp finally exists again. How you doing? I'm here, just got through, oh, never mind, I think I just made that. No, good. Just got finished with these socks, other than ends I need to weave in, and just untangled this yarn. This is collapsing in on me, and I'm like, let me just rewind this. How you doing? How's Saturday treating you? Stuck in that tail end right there and there. It's been kind of hilariously weird because I kind of have to remind myself, like, hey, you kind of have to stare at the face cam, you know, because it's there for a reason. Alright, so this, I imagine this is like maybe 25 grams. I might have to weigh this on the scale later. I'm asleep. Dude, you're fine. I'm actually about to go on a break anyway, because I should have been on break 20 minutes ago. But stupid Kitchener at the toe of the sock. Also, thank you for the follow. I did not see the name. Sarah Bidera. That's an adorable name. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Saturday. But dude, you're fine. It happens. Alright, so now we have sock done and that stuff. I'm gonna take my break and stretch so my neck is not angry at me, and then come back and then do some art stuff for the rest of the stream. I just really wanted these socks done. So, yay. I still have ends to weave in, but that can come later. So yeah, I will be back. Where's my thing? Here we are. So yeah, back in like 5 minutes. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to wait for a second, so because I think I see a raid happening. Channel I'm lurking is possibly gonna be raiding me, so I am gonna sit here for a minute. I just happened to peek over there. I was like, oh. Hi, Rogue. I was literally about to go on break and then peeked over at your channel. I was like, oh, they're raiding me. Let me just sit here for a moment. You're fine. You're fine. You didn't know. Normally I would have been here and back already. It's just that I was having a time with the Kitchener on the stupid second sock here. But welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully your stream went well. I was hoping to pop in. Also, I guess this means let me close this so I don't have me on like 2 windows. That's great. I don't need to see myself. I have to go help you today. Set up the right side. No worries. Anybody coming in here new to the channel, hi, Serena Variety Caster of a ridiculous amount of things. Just finished the socks. Well, the hope, but I promise. Hi, Tantel. Thanks for your time. Alrighty. Hope stream went well. I saw you were spinning stuff. Oh, so that your whip count went up to 13. But yes, anybody coming in here for the first time, Variety Caster a stupid amount of things. I just said that, but well, these socks aren't for me. These are too long for me, hilariously. These are for a friend. Which this is the one I'd been knitting on when I was having to do the streams via mobile, but the color wasn't right. Because this has like a bluish tinge to it, so I think that's probably why the white balance was like, hey, this is blue. Even though it's not blue in the slightest. But yeah, I knit, crochet, spin, weave, chainmail, digital, traditional art, games. Usually Stardew Valley, but I might see if I can branch out from there. Which next time I play a game, I probably should see if I can try playing Lego Star Wars, because I haven't touched that in a while, now that I think about it. And see how well the computer holds up with that. Anyway, what are you guys up to, and can anybody tell me what Rogue was up to since you went to go feed the snakes? I thought she was spinning at one point. I forget what it was that she was spinning though. But it looks like some black floof? Black, something of that sort. No, I'll leave that there. Nope. Don't need that dropping on the ground, or else I'll probably stab myself in the foot with it, and that will not be fun. Alright. Sketchbook. Alright. Grabbing things so I don't have to go looking for them when I come back, because I'm actually about to head out on break but I just want to chat with you guys for a second. Also, let me just check my phone and see if anything annoying hasn't come up. Agreed. Glad you are definitely feeling like you've improved a little bit. Yeah. I wonder if this means I'll definitely have more people to possibly raid. I still have a raid call, which I had been meaning to change the one that I had before everything went to hell. Oh, definitely there are a bunch of options. That works for me. Alright, so check on that later. Alright, so oh yeah, definitely time for a break. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. You guys can definitely hang out, lurk, chat amongst yourselves, and I will be back. And ad break should be over, so I am just about back. There we go. Even though this is my crafting screen, just gonna leave it here, I think. Although I think I'm probably gonna have to adjust the lighting settings for when I switch to this, but yeah. Here's my pair. And yeah, this one's fine. So I don't know why the hell this one was being such a dick when I was doing Kitchener. Whatever. I think it might have been the fact that I was trying to make sure I finished before next week. Because these are only socks I have on the needles. I'm definitely glad to get those done. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I didn't even take out the... God damn it. I'll have to grab that. Hold on. Be right back. What do you want? And there we go. Hopefully no one goddamn wants me for the rest of the stream. Alright, so let me just put these over to the side. And oh yeah, I didn't get my whatever. Probably redo that, and I need to configure camera to make sure this doesn't look terribly off. Let's see, because yeah, it's gonna be red, but I also need this to not be as bright, so and let's see how, yeah, it's gonna need to be okay, yeah. And turn up the gain. Nah, yeah. Need to be somewhere in there. And then probably a little bit of low light compensation. And I'm gonna need to be about that white balance. Just to leave it. Right, no, it's probably better up here because it's red. There's gonna make it more blue. There we go. Although I might need to sharpen that a little bit. Oops. Accidentally activate the camera. Whoops. There. That should be better. Maybe. It's been a little while since I traditionally drew on stream, I think. I think it might have been one of those times where I was doing the watercolor with the flowers, I think. Or it was, no, sheep. When I was doing that thing with the sheep, which I was not quite fond of how that turned out. That's why no one's seen any pictures of it. Not terrible, but could be better. Alright. Make sure this spacer does its job here. And good thing, right? Alright. And then so I have the tape down since I'm planning to use watercolor. It doesn't go over on the edges of these. Which this is the thinner of the washi tape I had gotten from Stationery Pal. Which I've noticed if you don't have anything like keeping it flat, it's gonna start curling up on you. Which I hadn't noticed until I had something taped down on my what's its face? The clipboard that I use sometimes for like medium-sized things of watercolor paper. Which I don't have anything fancy. I don't got money for the fancy stuff. Alright, also I'm apparently a little bit out of frame. Alright, I think I was adding I should have checked the reference for these rose petals, but Hasn't been that long since I've drawn rose petals, so should hopefully be fine. And I hear cats outside. Not that that's uncommon, because the neighborhood is full of them. Not 100% crazy about the hair, but I can probably play around with that a little bit. So let me at least lighten this up a wee bit. About how I can start going about this. So I am just lightening this a bit with my eraser here. So basically, not too much of the graphite from the colored pencil bleeds into the watercolor, which I had learned the hard way from the other one I did. That's probably best to do something like a red rather than, say, blue. So it just messes up the colors, which is kind of annoying. And I had, oh, okay. I was like, where did I put those? Also learned I should probably make sure that the pen is dry before I close this thing, because I can't, yeah, probably not noticeable in camera, but it's like a tiny bit, yeah, just about there. A little flecks from glitter pen when I put my signature on this side. So the pen was not fully dried when I closed it. Which is not fun. But luckily I hadn't done anything over there yet, so eh. Alright. Also, since I've gotten these detail brushes that I have down here, I've been really wanting to do something that I could use them in. Like, literally last 2 evenings, I was like, I should paint something at the same time. I'm like, it's 8 something in the evening. What is wrong with you? You don't need to be doing this stuff right now. Alright. I'm gonna go with the usual, yeah, I'll probably go with this in the skin. And then this, and then do I have a thread? Yeah, this thread would probably work. I did not pick up my pencil sharpener, did I? No, that is green. That would not go well. Let me just get mine. Light. This paper is a bit smoother than the other paper in my previous sketchbook, but It still has enough tooth in it to get color. Alright, now I'm not sure if I've blended these 3 colors together before. Although, I've not really decided colors what I'm going to use for her, but I think I'm going to go out of my usual comfort zone with those. Maybe apply some greens. I mean, green is in the comfort zone, yes, but green? No, green and yellow. Yellow I'd used a little bit in that last one. Maybe a little greens and green. Since I'm using rose, maybe a wee bit of red here and there, possibly. Although, yeah, these are blue-green. Might mess up things, hopefully not. Turquoise. Yeah, turquoise green. And what's this one? Feathers green. Not a green I use a lot. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Let's get these out of the way. And although I could probably just use this. Because, you know, rose petals don't have to be red. Those roses can come in a variety of colors. Also to note, I'm probably going to go a bit over time considering it took so long with the getting the sock to do the thing. Alright, like a tiny bit of this. This is green. No, this is just like a deep green. And probably mix that with the maybe use this for the eyes, maybe. Depending on how I feel about it. Oh yeah, because I'm doing that. I'm gonna have to do, because this is a hood, so that's gonna have to be the same color. Out of all the things I do on stream, I think traditional art is like the least. The thing I do at least the least of, I think. Alright. Let's see. me go through and just like dab it here and there. I don't want this being too I know I haven't touched the hair yet, but let's see. Finer point. Go. So there's some watercolor brushes, so I don't need to have a thing of water hanging out here. Which is just as good given how much of a klutz I can be. Alright. I think maybe this. Which, yeah, I might just move in a wee bit. Then probably should have played with autofocus. Not autofocus. Manual focus a wee bit more. No, I don't want to configure crossbar. What is that anyway, configuring crossbar? Although, let's see. Oh, yeah, and that's fine. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. Block out the hair. Which I don't have to exactly follow the pencil lines. They're more like suggestions. Especially if, I want to change something. Which I usually do. I did not do the ear. Hold on, let me just add a bit back there. Also, I should have sharpened this one. Now, yeah. I do want this to stand out a bit. Oops, I don't think I... just add a couple of random strands here and there. Make it a little more lifelike. Come through with this. There. Oh wait, let me get the larger ones so I can get through. I think I picked the largest of these. Yeah. Well, be able to maneuver my way around. Careful to not accidentally get those colors mixed together. Oh wow, that blue is almost not even showing up on camera because it's so damn light. So I imagine the fact water's in it too, making it look a wee bit lighter. Yeah. Alright. Even though this thing does take a bit of water, I have to be careful about how much water I put on here. Already starting to, yeah, I think it's gonna start buckling at least a little. So time for me to employ these guys. Whoops. There. And there. Just to keep the paper flat. Just got back to the... Did you take care of the thing you needed to take care of with the snake? I think giving one of them an upgrade. Oh, so hi again. Let's see. Where's Brown? Also, I still... Yeah, a little bit, but... I might be able to get away with doing this a bit. Oh, I'm blocking where I'm working on. That's great. Come through. Orange, although I feel like that's a little bit heavy-handed with the orange. Oh, so Rogue, what were you up to during stream today? Only got to see a tiny little bit before I got started up myself. Alright. Then oops, went a little too hard right there. This is the everything looks weird and disjointed stage, which I've never been fond of, but feeling. Also, do I have a blue hanging out here? And this is a greenish blue. Might be able to make that work. Right, where that is. Oh, that's about to be broken. Wonderful. How did that happen? And why am I all of a sudden sniffly? That's great. Alright. Let's see what this second bit of color does. Okay, I'll be right back. I really do need a tissue. Why is my nose all of a sudden hating me? Oof. Ugh. Okay, man, this camera's making this a little bit weird. There we go. And go lightly with this brush here. This little avoid getting that too saturated. Even though I can erase it later once it dries, but I don't need it too saturated. Oops. Oh, because I just put water on there, and that's gonna be saturated as hell if I put the pencil down there. Which would not be helpful. Oops. And paper's already starting to buckle. I'm concentrating down here a bit. Whoopsie. What is the sorcery? The sorcery is watercolor pencils. Specifically. Although technically you can kind of do something similar with regular color pencils, which I have too, but not to the same extent. You would have to get like a blender. Although I feel like, yeah, if you like apply a bit of like say alcohol to it, but it depends on like what the makeup of your color pencils are, because some are made of wax and some have oil base to it and some are like a mix of the two. So it's really weird to get, you know, something like this. But yeah, these are yeah, Van Gogh watercolor pencils. Okay, there we go. Which I got gifted these by Freckled Fiberworks, who used to stream. Also, hold on. Be right back. Apparently being summoned. I'm back. But yeah, it's a whole thing. The one thing about watercolor pencils is that they give a bit of a texture. Well, depending on how you put them down and all that stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be damp for a bit, so I'm gonna have to move somewhere else. Let's see. Definitely gonna have to probably comfort the eraser a little bit, although I always just use this one because it's pencil, it's still erasable. So say if you go too dark in some places, although you have to wait till it's completely dry or else you could tear the paper, which would be bad. I'm just erasing the areas to give like highlight to those areas. Alright. What time are we at? Almost 4 o'clock. So let me just do this for like a couple more minutes and maybe call it a stream. And I think, yeah, this is the lightest one I think I was using. Also, I should have gotten the pencil sharpener when I got up. But that was not on my mind at the moment, so I forgot. I'll eventually get it later. Oh yeah, this is the larger one. Have to be careful. Now this is probably not my best attempt at hair. Not terrible, but just not up to my usual standards. Of course, I'm highly critical of everything, so not surprised. Maybe, let's see. tiny bit of this and then a tiny bit of that. Let's see what that comes out to. Oh, did the color come off? Probably, because I barely brushed on them. There we go. Oops, this is a little too much water. I'll wait for that to dry. And maybe use this a little bit. The eye area. Oops, yep, I knew it was gonna happen. That was a tiny bit too much water. And maybe apply this in here. Okay, I think it was this and this one. All's there. At some point I'm gonna go over this with regular color pencils for certain details. It creates a really nice effect. I could have put some leaves on here with this. Oops, oh well. And yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. I think, yeah, here's a little bit too dark. I'll just come back. I can literally just sit here all afternoon and do stuff like this, and it's just like, you realize stream's gonna have to end at some time, don't you? Also, let me just a tiny bit of red again. Make sure. And orange. Yep, this one. Like this. Oh, I think I lost the nose ring in that, damn it. Might be able to erase and get that little area. Okay. And Usually stuff like that is a gold, but I don't want to use too many colors in this. Let's see if I could sneak in. That. Like so. Maybe. Or maybe actually the darker, just to give it a bit more presence. And then, yeah, it's gonna be saturated as hell. Make sure to keep that line separated and okay, that's gonna bug me. Should have left that alone. Might be able to that just leave it. We'll go back in with the eraser just a little bit more at some point. Oh, I didn't give a little bit of red here. Although, hopefully that's not too dark. So the eyebrows got lost in this, so fuck. No. I have to wait for that to dry. Just rub that right out of there. That's great. Hopefully I might be able to rub that out once it dries. Maybe. Okay, that's finally dry. So let me just go red, orange in here. This is a little bit dark here and there, like a little bit too dark for what I planned. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. Me poking at it is not gonna do anything. Oh, wow, it's been 3.5 hours. Well then. Let's see, can I go host and read somebody? There should definitely be a bunch of people on. Come on. Okay, there's Kittens, there's embroidering. Oh, Lioness is back on, so I think we can definitely go over there. But thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did finished up socks. I also did a bit of art, although I'm probably gonna poke at that a bit more. I'm like, slightly miffed at how that looks, but I'm nowhere near being done anyway, so it's definitely gonna take a few more rounds to get that done. But Rogue, if you're still here, looks pretty. Not done yet, so I might not. Also, I missed that follow that happened 14 minutes ago. Thank you. I apparently did not hear notifications. This is what happens when I kind of just go into the zone and just do a thing. I'm just like, la 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 la. What is happening? So yeah, Sarah and Jeff. Hopefully, I'm just gonna call you Jeff because I have no idea how the hell I'm gonna pronounce that. But thank you guys for the follows. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna be back again Tuesday. Probably gonna be crafting. I'm not sure if there's gonna be sock madness pattern, which I don't think it'll drop by then because they're probably gonna have to do a little bit of stuff and things. Let's see. Okay, there's someone I never get to host anyways on too. The Flying Pink Monkey is on. Let me just open her tab and see. You too. I really do hope you feel better because that sounds like it sucks a lot. I really appreciate you hanging out here even if you're not feeling the greatest. Let's see. Monkey. Hopefully I spell her name correctly. Nope. I did not. Let's see. That's why. The G is not there. That was close. Awesome. And time for me to mute that tab. Oh, it's a Twitch commercial anyway. Goody. Commercials are always fun. Said no one. Ever. Has anyone been seeing that what's-its-face? Virtual concert thing? Hopefully it's not just me being tortured by that. Yeah, so gonna go host or raid Flying Pink Monkey. Haven't decided which one yet, but see you guys again soon. Bye. Enjoy your week.